point where nobody don't ever do one for this life. Or leave one for this man. Now till this man decides he want come up before everybody go breathe for this league. But so far, me whether they cry for now say Ateta, as you don't manage get defense, just try get attack, get midfield. More just make sure say okay, we go toe to toe with this man. We know say now that ingenious, now that in experience, now that in mentality, now in make and win them. We go understand. But now we don't get 20 goal striker.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the market caller for today, the 23rd of September 2024. We're excited to have you all here. Beautiful morning to everyone joining us. This market caller is brought to you by the Value Flow Trading Team and powered by your favorite broker, our favorite broker, Okta. Now, within this period of this first session of the market caller, as we're going to be having two sessions. In the first session, we're going to be looking at analysis from the dollar index, and then we're going to be analyzing GBPUSD and EURUSD afterwards. Then we're going to take a break, and when we resume from the break, we'll commence the analysis again by analyzing gold against the dollar, yen basket, and other currencies related to the yen to give you analysis from that perspective, okay? So straight up into the analysis for the day. First off, the dollar index, like we said earlier. Now, for the dollar index today, we're seeing that the dollar index may start getting some momentum back to the upside because we cited one of the regions where we wanted to see the dollar index break below to give us a confirmed sell trend all the way to the downside. We've been having a sell trend on the daily time frame, and it's been a jolly ride for the dollar index. But as it stands now, we're seeing that the dollar index is respecting this low, and we might see some more buy or some more push to the upside. So for us, or for me, this morning, I'm big on seeing the dollar index receive some momentum to buy back to the upside, regardless of the news on the interest rate that came out last week, where we saw a 50 basis point cut instead of the 25 basis point cut that we were anticipating. So for the dollar index, I'm expecting to see it push back all the way to the upside right here. And I'm going to mark out that region with a horizontal line, as you can see. All right, so there's something that I always have in mind when I'm telling the story behind the chart. Now, I've been looking at the dollar index for the past couple of days, and I've seen that the liquidity that the dollar index has been interested in grabbing has been this region right here. And since price grabbed liquidity around that place, we've not seen it create some momentarily push to the downside. All we've been seeing is signs that it might be rejecting off that particular area. So you can see that first time price came to test this zone, that was around the beginning of the month. It couldn't break that zone, and then it rejected back up. Second trial was around here on the 18th of September, and it couldn't break it down. It moved back up. Now on the 20th of September, it also came back there, and we're seeing a rejection, which was last week Friday. Now we're seeing some signs that we might have a momentarily push to the upside. So short term, I'm expecting the dollar to trade all the way to this 102 price point, and that will be my own outlook for the dollar. Now, if we look at it on the 4-hour time frame, so that we can get clearer perspective on that, we'll be citing the last liquidity point for the 4-hour time frame to be right here. So price is still within the sell range. So we will not be going long all the way on the dollar. Instead, we'll be scalping long positions on the dollar. If you check GBPUSD and EURUSD, you see that sales already in place, short-term sales already in place. So for me, I'll be expecting to see the dollar break here so that we can have a clearer perspective. So for most of us here, we're waiting for the dollar to clear that high to give us a strong confluence that the dollar will be trading all the way to this level. So on the 4-hour time frame, I'm watching out for this level right here, and until price breaks this level, I would be taking momentary or short-term buys of the dollar until it breaks that level. Okay. Now for Euro USD, let's take our outlook let's start our outlook on the weekly time frame. Regardless of the news released, Euro USD was not able to break this high right here, which has been the high of the new quarter, which the quarter we're in, that is the third quarter from August into September. Euro USD has not been able to break this high just yet, and that is also the high of last month. We're seeing that Euro USD is maintaining that level, so we want to see if this level is going to be a respected high for Euro USD. Prior to that, we also have this price point of about 1.2750 region or 1.2769, just rounding it off to 1.2750. We want to see how Euro USD will keep respecting this high, and then we've seen that the high of August has not been broken. So going forward, we might see Euro USD selling a little downward into some discount region before it gathers momentum to push all the way to the upside. So in that regard, we'll be drawing our FIB tool to see where our discount region lies. Now, if you look at somewhere around 50, 61.8 and 78.6 levels, you see that there are various points of interest on the weekly time frame that could attract Euro USD all the way to the downside. Okay, now this is what I'm looking out for on the weekly to see Euro USD trade into 1.08 price point. All right, so if you look at it on the daily time frame, you see that that price point is quite valid. We saw a break of structure on Euro USD, price returned back to this order block right here, and we might see a sell-off from that region. This is 11. Price has tested it the first time, second time again, and now we're seeing that there's a rejection from that region. So I'm looking forward to seeing Euro USD sales as it has already started this morning. I'm looking to see Euro USD sales all the way to this discount region. Okay, so let's take a look at what we're having on the daily, on the intraday basis. On the 4-hour time frame, we're seeing price breaking lower, struggling to break this high that was created last week when the FOMC was released. And on the 1-hour time frame, we're seeing that Euro USD is already clear and willing to skip trading to the downside. This morning, we're seeing this move to the downside has been very fast. We're going to go back and look at the fundamental side of things to investigate that. But already from the sentiment side of things, we are seeing a short-term buy on the dollar, and that is resulting to Euro USD sales. We also see that reflect on GBPUSD and other dollar-related currencies shortly. So for Euro USD, I'm willing to continue going short. Now, if you're looking out for where you could enter a sell-off on Euro USD, you can wait for price to retest one of these previous regions before you continue taking the sales to the downside, one of which is this level right here that is serving as a mitigation block. So if you can see Euro USD retracing to this level, so if you can actually see it, I'm sure you'll be able to grab the mantle of Euro USD. So, okay, don't mind my proverbial speech. But then what we're saying is that we want to see Euro USD trade into this place, 1.1140 level or 1.11500 level. Either of these two places will give us a good position for a Euro USD sell. All right, and if we're taking ourselves here, we're going to be putting our stop loss at the high of the day, the high of the Asian session, and we'll be shorting Euro USD from there for going forward. Okay, so I believe this is clear on Euro USD. Now let's move over to GBPUSD. Now for GBPUSD, unlike Euro USD, GBPUSD has gone ahead to clear all those highs that we're seeing Euro USD respect. This could be a very strong higher time frame SMT divergence. Now, when we say SMT divergence, we're saying all dollar-related pairs are supposed to move in a particular direction, grab certain liquidities at certain times. But if we notice that one is doing the opposite of the other, we're expecting that that one is going to come back and follow the other. All the others are going to follow that particular one. But in the end, we want to see confluence across board on all dollar-related pairs. Now, for it to make more sense to us today, we're seeing that Euro USD has taken out this high, okay, which is the high of 2023. Euro USD has not taken it out yet, but GBPUSD has taken it out. And then the high of August, which is the high of the quarter, GBPUSD has also taken it out, but Euro USD has not taken it out just yet. So two things might happen. Euro USD might come back to take out these highs later in future, or GBPUSD is just giving a fake out or a grab of liquidity to start selling further. So we're going to keep an eye on this to see how this unfolds going further. Now, for me, I'm very optimistic that we might see GBPUSD and Euro USD falling for the remaining part of the year. Okay, I said might, because I'm seeing this SMT divergence play out right here, and it's something I've seen play out in the past, and I've taken advantage of trades in that direction. So with what I'm seeing currently, we might see GBPUSD sell very hard compared to Euro and other dollar-related currencies. Now, for today's analysis, let's look for what we're going to grab of this for today. Now, we're already seeing the short positions already being taken, and many other people have been taking these short positions. But if you're late to the party, we can wait. Very similar analysis to Euro USD, except for the SMT divergence that I just explained earlier. And for GBPUSD, I'm expecting to see it sell off all the way to this level right here. And even further deeper for the remaining part of the year, we might see GBPUSD trade all the way to this level here, 1.28 region. I'm very big on seeing a GBPUSD sell into this region. Now, on the 4-hour time frame, we'll be waiting to see if price is going to break clear structure, clear and obvious structure this morning, as we're already seeing it happen. We want to see price break clear and obvious structure so that we can start taking our sell positions. Now, you're seeing that price is already approaching this liquidity point right here at 1.2327 region. Once price closes below here, a retest of this level will give us a good position to short GBPUSD. So at this point, I'm willing to go short on GBPUSD. All I'm waiting for is a retest. Once that retest happens, I'll be shorting GBPUSD, and I'll be putting my stop loss at quite some decent positions and be targeting all these previous lows right here. So all these levels are going to be points of interest for a GBPUSD sell. All these guys right here are going to be points of interest for my GBPUSD sell today. So I'm already waiting to see price give me some retracement, and then I'll be going short on GBPUSD. So for the dollar index, a quick recap on what I've analyzed so far. We're looking to go long on the dollar index on an intraday basis because we are still waiting for some liquidity points to be grabbed. We're still waiting for a shift in market structure, or a break in market structure, as we all call it, before we have our weekly buy on the dollar index. But for the first half of this week, we're expecting a short-term buy on the dollar index, a possible retracement into the remaining part of the week, and then continuous long on the dollar index. So GBPUSD and EURUSD, we're expecting them to do the opposite. We're expecting GBPUSD and EURUSD to give us short sells, break of structure, retest, and then continuous sales to the downside. We've marked out point of interest, we've marked out liquidity points on the last swing of GBPUSD and EURUSD to the upside. We're now looking to see when price will retrace to give us an entry, and then we'll continue going short on these two pairs that I've mentioned, at least from now into Wednesday. My bias for GBPUSD and EURUSD ourselves. But if there's for any reason we're going to change our bias, definitely on any of the market follow sessions, we're going to inform you guys, and hoping that you're going to take advantage of that. Now let's take a quick look at our expected news release for the week. Starting from okay, we're having some issues connecting to our favorite news calendar website. Whenever it is rectified, maybe during the market color, we might resume and then check it out. Okay. All right. So within the market color, if we're able to, we'll come back and check this out for you guys to take advantage of it. So we're going to go on a very, 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 very short break. And when we return, we're going to be analyzing gold against the dollar. We're going to be analyzing the yen pair. So now we're showing you clearly that we're willing to go short for today on GBPUSD and EURUSD, then go long on the dollar while going short on these other guys. So when we return, we're going to be analyzing gold. We're going to be analyzing the yen basket. Okay, so keep watching, stay tuned, and remain profitable. All right, welcome back, welcome back. All right, welcome back, welcome back. So just like we analyzed earlier, for gold, we're expecting to see sell-off on gold, just like GBPUSD and the EURUSD analysis. Gold looks to have created a new all-time high from last week into this week. We're seeing 2,630 as the new all-time high for gold. However, we'd want to see some further sales before moving to the next target. For me, I'm looking to see gold trade to 2,750 within this quarter into the next quarter for this year. But for this week's trading, we're expecting to see some sell-offs on gold because due to the expansion that was created during the second half of last week, we want to see how gold is going to retrace further and then give us another range of expansions. But for today, we're expecting the retracements to the downside. Now, if we look at it on the 4-hour time frame, we'll see that gold already created this swing to the upside, and we're looking to see it give some discount levels before trading to the upside once again. Okay, so somewhere around 50 and 61.8, you're going to see a very large 4-hour order block right there on gold, somewhere around here. So we're anticipating a sell-off on gold today into tomorrow to see how gold is going to trade into this level going forward. On the 1-hour time frame, gold has broken structure clearly. So if you're looking for a place to enter, you can wait for the candle close and then find an entry around this breaker block right here. So around 1.26 16 to 1.26 2616 to 2620 is where I'll be looking to go short on gold from. So somewhere around here, let me make the markup. Okay, so this would be a very good place to sell gold from into this region right here, about 220 pips distance to cover. That is like 1:5 if I calculated well. So you can wait for gold to close below here. At a retest of this level, I'll be willing to go short on gold all the way to the upside, all the way to the downside, I beg your pardon. Now, if that doesn't play out, I'm looking at something else on gold where we're having a box pattern right here on gold, and okay, so we're having a box pattern right here where this is our left shoulder for gold, and then we have seen our sweep. A break of structure is happening right now. We could have a retest to this level. So point one, or the first point of interest for me on gold, is right here. If price doesn't sell off from here, I'll be targeting this level. So these are the two regions where I would want to sell gold from, either here or here. Okay, so let me, so this is the first one, and this is the second. Okay, so either of these two regions are my point of interest for gold sell for today. Okay, so I hope this is very clear and everyone is able to take advantage of this. Once we see price close below here and return to this level, we'll be going short on gold from 2616 or 2620 region, or 2625 region, 2624 thereabout, all the way to 2590 region. 2590 region is going to be our take profits for gold. Okay. So on the outlook, I'll be sharing the proceedings of this particular trade setup on the Telegram group, so that I'll make sure everyone is able to take advantage of these trades that we are calling out this morning. Okay, so as the market is moving, when it's getting to this our point of interest, just be on the lookout on the Telegram group. You can also increase your notification frequency on the Telegram group, so that once we drop this setup, you'll be able to take advantage of it for today. Okay, so that is that on gold. GU sell, gold sell, euro sell are the things we're calling out this morning. Now for the yen side of things, we're expecting some push to the upside for the yen basket. Okay, so this is the yen basket. We're expecting further push to the upside on the yen basket. If you remember last week, we were saying that from where the yen basket currently, where the yen basket was as at the time we were analyzing this for last week, we said we wanted to see it give some discount in terms of the sell-off and then reach somewhere around here before you buy. I remember this is the level we are saying we wanted to see the yen basket trade to, somewhere around here. Okay, citing the old highs or the old resistance level as our point of interest, and then fair value gaps around these levels. And the yen basket has done just that. Now we're expecting it to start trading back to the upside, having given us the discount levels that we needed. So for the yen basket, going into the remaining part of the week, we're expecting buys on the yen baskets. Okay, we're expecting buy continuations on the yen basket going into the remaining part of the week. On the 1 hour time frame, we're seeing break of structure already. But for the 4 hour time frame, the break of structure is going to look very far, but it's going to look it's still looking very possible. It's far, but it's possible to see price break this high to the upside. Okay, so that is what we're looking out for on the yen basket. A quick look at the 1 hour time frame, you can see that the last structure to the downside has been broken. Now we're expecting to see price all the way to the 4 hour break of structure, and for that to happen, we'll be going long on the yen basket. Then this means on currency pairs like GBPUSD, EURUSD, and the likes, we're expecting to go short going forward. Now let's take a quick look at GBPJPY and EURJPY before we wrap up today's market color session. Now, if you're looking at EURJPY, which is GBPJPY rather, which is what we're having right here on the chart, GBPJPY has traded into this order block right here, and we're expecting further sales to the downside from this particular price point. So as GBPJPY has given us what we are looking for, we'll be expecting to see it continue trading to the downside. So it trade into this fair value gap, sorry, into this order block, and about 50% of that region, we're expecting further sales on GBPJPY to the downside. So if you're not already in the trade, you can wait a few moments and take advantage of the trade when price finally retraces. So first thing that GBPJPY has done is to take out all these diagonal liquidities residing right here. Now that it has taken that out, we'll be expecting a retracement and a sell-off afterwards. So any retracement on GBPJPY and EURUSD, as you can see on the screen right now, we're going to be taking sales from there. So I'm just looking at these two charts and the other ones that we've analyzed earlier. Any retracement I see on them, I'll be willing to go short. So the goal already today is sell foreign currencies against safe haven currencies. That is like the direct goal for today. Safe haven currencies that we're looking in focus for today is USD and the yen, and foreign currencies we are having in focus is euro and GBP, including gold. So we're selling gold, we're selling GBPJPY, gold, EURUSD, EURUSD, and GBPUSD. That is like the play for today's London session. So we're expecting that to continue all the way to the downside. Now, some of you will be wondering why I have not mentioned USD-JPY. Now, the thing here is that we're having a strong dollar and we're having a strong JPY. We can't be selling a strong currency against a strong currency. Okay, we would rather sell a strong currency against a weak. We'd rather pay a strong currency against a weak currency and then take the perfect position for them. So we're looking at strong currencies as the safe haven assets. We're looking at strong currencies as the safe haven assets, and then we're looking at weak currencies as GBP, JPY, GBP rather, and Euro. Someone is saying they can't hear me clearly. I think we've just gotten only one report on that issue, so it's probably your network. So back to what I was saying, a quick recap on that. A quick recap on what we've analyzed so far. We're having strong safe haven assets or safe haven currencies, the strong dollar, the strong yen. And what we'll be looking forward to do, since we're having strong safe haven currencies, is to go short on other currencies related to it. Now, let's take a quick look at Finviz, which gives us a good look at that. Now, if you're looking at this, this is Finviz with kind of a currency strength meter that we use to analyze relative daily performance of the currencies that we trade. You can see that JPY is leading the way. So we're having a very strong JPY this morning. And also the dollar is amongst the stronger currencies for this morning. Now, since we have a strong dollar, a strong JPY, we're not going to be trading them as a pair because both of them are strong. What we want to do is to pair a strong currency against a weak currency. Now we have the dollar and JPY as strong currencies for today. We'll be looking out for the weak currencies and trade the weak ones against the strong ones. So what we're doing is to sell the weak ones and buy the strong ones. In that case, we're having a very weak dollar, sorry, a very weak pound, a very weak euro. So instead of trying to look for a trade against dollar and the Japanese yen, we'll be looking for a trade of the GBP JPY, Euro JPY, GBP USD, and Euro USD, and we'll be trading it in the light of what we've analyzed so far, which is a sales for all four currency pairs. All right, I hope this is making perfect sense to you. If it's making perfect sense to you, please write it in the chat box, right? It is making sense, so that we'll know that everyone is comprehending what we are analyzing. So I'll be waiting for you to do that before we wrap up today's session. So write it in the chat box, write it that is making sense. And while it's making sense to you, I want to make sure that as it's making sense, you're also making money. So let's get back to our various chatting platforms. Set your alarms, set your reminders on your various chatting platforms, and wait for price to get to all the discount levels that we've mentioned so far for Euro JPY, GBP JPY, GBP USD, Euro USD, and also gold against the dollar. We are shorting all these 5 pairs at any point where price gives us a discount for today, Monday morning, 23rd of September, 2024, London session. Okay? Until we meet again during the New York session, where we're going to be giving a recap, remember to apply proper risk management as we are selling all these things that we've mentioned: GBP JPY, Euro JPY, GBP USD, Euro USD, and gold USD. I'm mentioning it again and again so that I would be sure that everyone heard me clearly and everyone takes advantage of this, and lastly, make money from all these trades. Okay? Until we meet again, apply proper risk management. Wish you good luck and good trading. Cheers and God bless, guys. We're going to be sending the link to the Telegram group in the chat box very shortly so that you can take advantage of it. One more thing, if you wish to be able to analyze the market just like we're doing, and you wish to be able to get clear sentiment on the market just like we're doing, feel free to send a message to our WhatsApp number that we're going to be dropping in the chat box shortly, 081 6099 5030. Make your inquiries for any of our courses that catches your attention so that you can analyze the market just like we do and also make profits from it, just as we're already doing. Thank you very much for staying tuned till the end of today's market color. Wish you good luck and good trading. Cheers and God bless, guys.